Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to review the Hindi film Kill. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Indian cinema. Oh my god. Okay. Kill has just come out in the US, and oh my, I was told it was violent, but if you thought like films like NH10 pulled too many punches, yeah, this is the movie for you. Oh my god. So it's only 2 hours long. The director-writer is Nikhil Nagesh Bhat, and what surprised me right away at the beginning of the film, you know, what they show who produced the film. First was Lionsgate, then it was Roadside Attractions, both Hollywood production companies. Then it was Dharma, and there was another Indian one. But anyway, okay. First of all, not what you think of when Karan Johar production, but okay. Incredibly violent. So it's only 2 hours long. Premiered last fall at the Toronto International Film Festival, and immediately drew comparisons to films like John Wick. And in fact, the reason why Lionsgate is one of the producers of the film is because they believed in it so much that they immediately they have optioned the film, and I believe it's already started filming. The director of the John Wick films is producing a Hollywood remake of this film. And as I watched it, I'm like, yeah. But I love that the direction, instead of the other way, it's an Indian film being adapted for Hollywood. So this also played at the Tribeca Film Festival. But the American TV, wide release happened. This is a holiday weekend in the U.S. It's the July 4th long weekend. The director is new to me. I think he did do another romantic film or something. I have never seen his work before. And it was a debut. The actor Lakshya plays Amrit, the main character. Raghav Juyal I've seen in other supporting roles. He plays his friend. And then Tanya Maniktala is Tribeca. It's like I've seen a lot of Telugu films with machete fights, so I thought, I'm not going to have any issue with this film. Oh, they're telling me it's violent. Okay, I'm not going to have a problem. Oh, man. Okay, so the setup is like so many Indian films where there's a girl being forced to be engaged to somebody else against her will, calls her boyfriend, please come rescue me. Okay, we've seen that 1,000 times. But then that's just the setup to get them all on a train. And you'd think, okay, it's like her other fiance's family. That has nothing to do with anything. It's like a group of bandits take over this train, and oh my god, like the things that happen. I mean, it's at close quarters kind of fighting. So there's a lot of bad guys and only 2 good guys, but there's, like only one can come after him at a time because you're in a train, right? Basically. And they just keep coming. It's almost like a Train to Busan, like the zombies keep coming and coming. Oh my gosh, this film was crazy. I really, really liked it. Okay, so it was super violent and it was going like this a little bit. Like I said, I thought, okay, I can handle machetes. No biggie. Okay, I'm not going to say who, but somebody's head gets... like we've seen people use a fire extinguisher as a weapon. Okay, you knock them out. No. Somebody's head gets pulverized to the point that it is misshapen, and there is a pool of blood and brains on the floor. And then the rest of the movie, the body's moved, but everyone has to step over the pool of blood and brains. Like, oh my God. You don't know how many times I went, like I was just of like, it was just extremely violent. Please do not bring your 3-year-old to this movie. I'm telling you that right now. No child should be in this movie. But if you're an adult, it is a non-stop adrenaline rush. The action never stops. And it's incredible. It's really well done. It's really well filmed. Like I said, it's one of those tight quarters action movies, okay? And Lakshya, the new debut lead actor, I thought he was fantastic. Really great. And it was good in all the action scenes. And wow. So I don't really want to spoil anything more that happens. I really, really like this movie, and I hope it does extremely well. Like, the people in America who really like, you know, intense action movies, like seek out, you know, kind of the Hong Kong kind of action, you know, like that really close fighting and whatever, they're really going to eat this up. So I hope it is extremely successful. I have to look into more. I don't know who they've cast for the Hollywood remake, but it is just an adrenaline rush for 2 hours. Like, wow. You know, I was explaining it to my husband, and he's like, well, it doesn't sound like there's a lot of plot. I'm like, okay, is there a lot of plot in John Wick? Like, seriously. It's just, you're just enjoying nonstop action for the most part. It's just, you know, the setup is there to just set up and get these people in this confined space together, and then mayhem can happen, okay? Like, just crazy. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm just thinking in my mind of certain crazy things. I guess in the trailer we saw a scene of, you know, there's certain people like dead bodies hung in the train to creep people out, and like, just, oh my gosh, like, there's just so much. There's things that I haven't, I've seen some of these individual some of these components in other movies, but it's just so intense. It's just so intense. Wow. All right, kudos to this writer-director, because you've upped the game for Indian action films, because this was incredible. Okay, like, it's non-stop action. Some new faces to me, and they did really exceptionally well. The bad guys, there's one bad guy who's really psychopathic and kind of sets everything in motion. Everybody else is just like, wants to steal the gold and be like, why are you doing this to us? Why are you messing up again? But anyway, I love that Karan Johar is one of the producers behind this, because I think he really does enjoy fostering new directorial talent, and so kudos to him for that, because this is not necessarily, when you think of Dharma, you don't necessarily think super violent action, but that's what it is. This is awesome, an awesome film. If you were an adult, highly, highly recommend. It was super fun to see in the theater and just have that immersive experience. But if you don't, if it's not playing near you, wait for this to come in streaming, because you got to see this film. It is so crazy good. All right. If you have seen the film, love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me on X, whatever the hell we're calling it this week, at Pardesi YT, and on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads, I am Pardesi Reviews. Please press like also, and if you hit the bell when you subscribe, you'll never miss another trailer reaction or film review.